Brian Lee, the CEO of this company, has not been shy about talking about his hopes that this company will eventually go public.
Right, we've heard him talking about it for a couple of years now, since almost 2 years back. So it seems like this is kind of in the books for them. A lot of these companies want to be the big public companies one day, but now it seems like they're actually taking steps, even though it's been a little bit, let's say, quiet and tumultuous at the same time in terms of IPOs this year.
We'll talk a little bit about that, and we've talked about it before. It wasn't a great last year. This year doesn't look like it's that much better, at least not.
No IPOs in January. We had 2 smaller biotech listings, about $100 million each deal size this week. But there haven't been any really big names going yet. Across the street, what I'm hearing is that companies are still getting ready. They're looking for that window that might come in March or April. And, these IPO processes can take a while. It can take 6 months from starting these conversations or longer until you actually list. So they have some time, but people are waiting for equity markets to calm down. We've seen the VIX consistently above 20, which is kind of that nervousness gauge that bankers don't want to see it above. It's ended the week above 20 almost every single week of the year this year. So it hasn't looked great, but companies are still getting ready. They're still looking for that, summer, early spring, summer window, and Honest Company could be one of these bigger names in the books here.
You mentioned volatility, stocks now near session lows. Talk about this company in particular, why the timing seems to be right, or they see the timing as being right, and maybe just what this company has become in a pretty short period of time.
So at a $1.7 billion valuation, they've raised about $220 million. So they have a lot of these what we call crossover investors, Wellington, Fidelity, these investors that also invest in public companies who are getting in early. They are, they sell organic, natural. They started with baby goods, diapers, and things like that. And she's expanded that out into a lot of cosmetic type stuff too. So they sell those things. They also have some subscription revenue coming in from, you sell parents new diapers, it shows up on their door on a timely basis. Investors like that subscription revenue. It's very steady. They know what's coming down the road. So this could be a company that would maybe comp to the likes of an Amazon or something like that, that investors could see a growth story for. As Jessica Alba and team have said, look, we're going to expand outside of just baby goods. That's going to be kind of the opportunity that they'd probably play up in an IPO.